Never in a million years did I think I would ever defend Ronda Rousey. Never liked Ronda Rousey as a fighter, never liked her personality, never liked how she treated people. She always came across as a nasty ass person, and I didn't buy the Ronda Rousey hype. I thought she was a fighter that was bigger and stronger than everyone in her division. And once she got figured out, I'm sorry, more, once she fought someone her own size, she got figured out and was never the same after getting knocked out by Holly Holm, and then comes back a year later after crying for a year and gets her ass kicked by Amanda Nunes. And then she disappeared for almost a decade. And here we are now, and she's going to have a fight with Gina Carano sometime, I don't even know when it is, sometime this year. And under Jake Paul Promotions, MVP Promotions. Jake Paul's going to pay them a fortune. Netflix is going to pay them a fortune. It will probably be the most watched MMA event in history. It will probably outdo any UFC fight card because, yes, we all like spectacles. We all like circuses. We all like car crashes. That's just who we are as people. Ronda Rousey is immensely popular no matter what I may think of her. And there is a nostalgic thing to this with two fighters in the women's division and women's MMA who were one of the pioneers. Carano, a true pioneer of the sport, and then Ronda Rousey taking the sport by the horns, taking advantage of the opportunity in the UFC to become a megastar, and she utilized their platform to become a megastar. They made her a star. There's no question about it. So she would not be where she is right now without the UFC. But at the same time, the UFC is known for screwing people over and lying about them and dogging them and embarrassing them and not and just screwing them completely. So here we are now, and Ronda Rousey is set to fight Carano. And they had a press conference this week, and Ronda Rousey really went in on the UFC, Dana White, the organization, and let everybody know what she thought about them. Let's take a listen to what they had to say, what she had to say. But welcome back, everyone, to another edition of Combat Corner, powered by Come On Now, the podcast. I'm your host, Rudy Rodriguez Showmont. Hit the like button, subscribe, leave your comments, let me know y'all thoughts. Give a shout out to the sponsor of the show, Natalie Lopez, attorney at law. When life hits hard, the law from Natalie Lopez hits back harder. Practicing in the areas of criminal defense and family law should be reached at 954-888-8833. That's 954-888-8833. And on Instagram at nat.guilty. That's nat.guilty. She will fight for you. Let's jump in on this thing right here. Let me pull up the clip from Ronda Rousey because it was pretty eye-opening to say the least. I mean, you see what she had to say, and it was kind of nuts, bro. She went hard. She went hard at them. Let's listen here. All right, here, courtesy of Happy Punch on Instagram. All right. I put the wrong window. Okay.
It's just not about putting on the best fights possible anymore. Dana isn't the owner, and he isn't calling the shots, and he isn't running things. He's an employee. He knows the White House card sucks. Like pushing this for over a year, and it fell extremely short of expectation. He was so upset about it. He was talking about a fight falling out the day before. I can guarantee you he's not happy with it either. It used to be that UFC was the best place that you could come in combat sports to make a living and be paid fairly, and now it's one of the worst places to go. So many of their top athletes are leaving to go and find pay elsewhere. It's why their champions like Valentina are selling pictures of their titties on OnlyFans. A lot of them at the ground level, they can't support their families. They're living poverty level fighting full time. This company just got $7.7 billion. There's no reason that they can't afford to pay their athletes.
I'm happy I'm out of.
So that's Ronda. And then you got Francis Ngannou. So Ronda goes off, as you can see. God, that was an ether job. You got Valentina Shevchenko showing her titties on OnlyFans. She clapped back at Ronda and said, "Oh, it's so she can connect with her fans." Yeah, with her titties, because nobody gives a shit about connecting with Valentina Shevchenko. She's not exactly some attractive chick. It's not like she looks like Gina Carano, obviously. And She exposed it all. She said the White House card sucks. We know it sucks. We've said it sucks. She knows it sucks. Dana White knows it sucks. It is not what they promised us. It's a shit ass card. And we all know what's going to happen. We know that 4 of the fights are clear victories for certain people. And there might be 2 decent, there's like 1 decent fight on the card. I mean, the opening fight's a decent fight, but it's not a fight that you'd put on the White House. You're missing Sean Strickland. You're missing Colby Covington. You're missing Jorge Masvidal. You're missing John Jones. You're missing Conor McGregor. You're missing. And yeah, you got this dog shit for a main event with Topuria and Gaethje they put together with duct tape. And you got a co-main event with Pereira and Gane that should be for the actual belt. Instead, they made an interim belt and made Pereira vacate his title, which we know means he got stripped. And for an interim strap, like that's the stupidest shit ever. I can't remember the third fight on this card. Oh, Sugar Sean O'Malley fighting against who? Zahabi, Canadian. You had Corey Sandhagen literally sitting right there waiting for this fight, and you put a Canadian on the damn card. You got Bo Nickel fighting Kyle Dacus. Really? Really? Is that a joke? Is this serious? Are you like insulting our intelligence? And yeah, she called it out. And here's what now Francis Ngannou's turn.
That's all what I can say.
It's just not
glorified.
Oh, I guess they didn't get that part. So, there's the face off. This is like a friendly fight. They're laughing, they're smiling. She's like, these are fake mad faces. Now they hug each other. You know, Ronda can do her little facial thing, but now they're gonna hug each other and like, you know, they're so happy. I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Listen, man. Let me see if I find my other stuff here that I had on that I saved.
Oh, please,
Why do I have this crap popping up? My God. Okay, let's see if we got anything here. Okay, let's see what that's here. Let's listen to this one. Listen.
He knows the White House card sucks. Like he knows that they were pushing this for over a year, and it fell extremely short of expectations. I mean, he was so upset about it. He was talking about a fight falling out the day before. You know, it's I can guarantee you he's not happy with it either. And he's the one that taught me through example to speak my mind. I mean, it's
I bet he wishes he hadn't done that now. By the way, it's all about the U. Hurricanes represent everywhere right there. Look at that.
It used to be that UFC was the best place that you could come in combat sports to make a living and be paid fairly. And now it's no longer, it's one of the worst places to go. Why so many of their top athletes are leaving to go and find pay elsewhere. It's why their champions like Valentina are selling pictures of their titties on OnlyFans. You know, like these people are, a lot of them at the ground level, they can't support their families. They're living poverty level, fighting full time. This company just got $7.7 billion. Like, there's no reason that they can't afford to pay their athletes at least a living wage, and not even that, to at least be able to match what these athletes are making in other sports. He knows the White House card sucks. Like,
he knows the White House card sucks. Oh my God. Let's listen to this one. I don't know if this is any different.
The story and everything behind it is not just this fight, but a lot of it is MVP versus UFC. And that's where I'm gonna fucking go real hard in the trenches. We're helping them because they're suffering from a lack of competition. Yeah. And they can't just make a class action lawsuit every couple of years at cost of doing business. And so I'm really trying to help Dana out. And if anyone has been groomed to be his apprentice, it's been me. I think I'd be the most favorite adversary he's ever had. So
I love it.
So there is a Ronda Rousey there, and she said what she said. What do you think of what she said? I tell you what, man. She didn't say one single lie. And I don't like Ronda Rousey. I don't agree with her. I hope Carano kicks her ass. I hope Carano kicks her ass. Like, I really do. Carano can strike. And Ronda Rousey has always struggled with people that are bigger than her. And Carano's bigger than her. She's older, though. She's like almost 44, 45. So that is a concern. Naturally, she's about 6 or 7 years older than Rousey. But nonetheless, she's bigger. She's probably stronger. And she can throw hands. And Ronda can't. So if Ronda can't get her with a fucking, judo throw and get her on the ground, could be a tough night for Ronda Rousey. So I wonder what Dana White thinks right now. He doesn't care. Realistically, he doesn't care. Like I think we know by now that Dana White is soulless. He doesn't care about fighters. He doesn't care about his fighters. He may care about his employees, but he doesn't view his fighters as employees. He views them as assets. He views them as expendable assets, in fact, if you want to be completely transparent. He views them as replaceable parts, and he replaces them constantly. This is why guys get cut left and right. He doesn't even control the UFC anymore. He might have final stamp on certain things, but he doesn't control the UFC anymore. He's a figure. He's a face. He's the guy that yaks on the interviews. And they got $7.7 million. They sold their soul to Paramount, to CBS. The production sucks. Paramount's horrible. You had a blackout for almost 2 minutes last week in the pay-per-view. Can you imagine can you imagine for this White House card if it happens? Because you know what? there's always the possibility that it gets moved. Like, they may figure out last second, the week, 2 weeks before, yeah, this shit isn't gonna work. Like they can't build the facility, build the structure properly, or who knows, weather may come and it may turn into a big rainstorm that weekend, or who the hell knows. But I don't think there's gonna be the big gallery of people over on the lawn across the street. I don't think people are gonna go there to go watch something on a big screen television. Nobody cares enough. This card's not good. It'll be the quietest crowd ever. You might as well just do this thing at the Apex. But I could very well see this thing getting moved to hell, wherever Georgetown plays, or basketball, or George Washington plays basketball, if you want some small intimate crowd, or maybe wherever the Wizards play. So I do think that's possible, or maybe where Maryland plays basketball. I mean, it could very well end up happening that things change, because I think I've always thought this was a crazy idea. I always thought it was a very dangerous idea. Like, you don't put so many politicians out there, and your president and dignitaries and all that. You don't put them out there with what's going on in this country right now. With what's going on in the Middle East. Very, very dangerous, if you ask me. Not a good idea. But hey, yeah, Ronda let him have it, and I loved it. And I hope she does it again, but I hope also Carano kicks her ass. So, yeah, let me know y'all thoughts in the comments. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Follow us on social media, Comeback Corner Fight Network. I appreciate y'all. This is Comeback Corner. Bye-bye. Come on now, the podcast. Come on now.
Up and down through the blood and the sweat. Guarantee you can know I'm a threat. Up and down through the blood and the sweat. And I ain't close to being done yet. I'm going all in. From the jump, ain't no love lost, we just really doing us. Go and take your seat, looking silly getting up. Y'all know what it is, let me tell them what it was. It was 24/7.